Informative classics, and we are back with some more Nashville history. Guys, what's going on? Okay, August 6th, it's Sunday, 2023. In this hotel, the In-Town Suites, August 6th, 2004, Cyntoia Brown is staying in this hotel with her boyfriend, Cut. Cut wants Cyntoia to go out and make some money after they wake up, do drugs, and have some more fun, as she explained in a video, into an interview that she did on her Netflix special, Me Facing Life. So today we are going to talk a little bit about this story and what took place. Cyntoia leaves this hotel right here and she walks down this road. We're going to walk as I talk to you. So Cyntoia and this guy, Cutthroat, met while she was 16 years old. She mentioned that they didn't know each other for that long and that she had met him through a friend. She also, at the time that she met Cutthroat, was an alleged runaway from home. So right now, we are making our way up to the Sonic where this story continues. We are now approaching the Sonic where Cyntoia Brown, on that August 6th, that night, she walked to this Sonic from the hotel Inn and Suites. Now, if you look, the walk is about a good 5 minutes up the hill, and she came to this Sonic and she decided to hitch a ride to East Nashville, which is up that way, and look for someone to give her a ride so that she can begin prostituting, as she mentioned. Here at this Sonic, she ran into Mr. Johnny Allen. Johnny Allen picked Cyntoia Brown up and asked her if she was in for some action. One of the employees in front of the Sonic here saw Johnny outside of the Sonic and saw Cyntoia Brown get inside of his vehicle. Once she got inside of his vehicle, they traveled to his house. Now, we're not going to go to the house in which they traveled to, which the house is only 4 minutes. If you see this traffic light right in front of you, you go to the next traffic light and you make a left. The house is only 4 minutes away. So they get to his house, they go inside, and while inside of his house, also, let me mention that he also bought Cyntoia Brown some Sonic to eat. So once they arrived at his house, they started talking and having a conversation about him, about her, and most of the conversation contained information about who Johnny Allen was. Johnny Allen explained to Cyntoia that he was an ex-sharpshooter in the army and he owned a whole bunch of guns, which he started to show her. Now, this in turn made Cyntoia Brown very nervous when he showed her his gun collection, as she mentioned, and then she explained to him that, you know, she wanted to go ahead and eat, so she went ahead to eat. He went ahead and took his clothes off and stripped all the way down to his boxes. When he stripped all the way down to his boxes, Cyntoia, then done with her meal, came into the room and asked to take a shower, in which she did. Excuse me. Once she took a shower, then he had stripped down to his boxes and waited in bed for her to come out. Once she came out of the bathroom, that's when Johnny attempted to solicit the sex from her one more time, but she told him she wanted to take a nap. Once she got into bed, according to her, Johnny Allen started to aggressively grab her thighs, which made her feel even more nervous. And she did not give him what he wanted, which was the sexual favors he had paid $150 for. So I'm guessing after the failed attempt, Mr. Allen turned around to go to sleep, but Cyntoia Brown thought that he was turning around to reach for a weapon, so she shot him in the back of the head. The bullet, which I'm showing you pictures right now of the scene, went through his head and came out the front, killing him instantly. Cyntoia Brown then walked around the house, because I'm sure at this point she's afraid, and she mentioned that she killed him out of self-defense, but she didn't kill him out of self-defense. Cyntoia Brown was in fear of her life, which she mentioned that by him explaining everything that he was explaining to her, that she felt a little bit nervous and didn't know what to expect. So once he started acting weird and aggressively grabbed her thighs, she made the move to shoot him by pulling a pistol out of her purse that her pimp slash boyfriend Cut gave her, she said, to protect herself from potential threats. So once she pulls the purse and shoots Mr. Allen, she now commits to take his money, take some guns, and to steal his pickup truck. Now, the reason she explained that she did this was because she needed to get some money, in which her pimp Cut told her that she needed to go make some money. So I believe this robbery, which she was charged with, was her way of fearing for her life and telling the jury and the police at the time that she needed to get some money. But that was because she was told that she needed to go out and do something with herself other than sitting around being Cut's sex slave. So after she gets the money, gets the guns, gets the pickup truck, she comes back to this in-town suites here and tells Cut what she has just done. She says someone gave her a ride over to the Walmart where they ditched the pickup truck. Now this Walmart, you probably can't see it because of the in-town suites building is right here, but that Walmart that they went to is right behind this in-town in the suites. You go to this light down here and you make a right and you pull into the Walmart parking lot, and that's where they left the pickup truck. And then Cyntoia got a ride back to the hotel in the suites, where she then got in contact with the police to tell them what happened. Now, there's also a story that Cyntoia asked someone to bring her back to Johnny Allen's house to get more things. And this is another reason why she was charged, because at this moment and at this point, and at the information, with the information given, she now seems like a cold-hearted killer. I'm trying to get over here to show you guys the Walmart parking lot, but you should see it right now, right there. You can see the Walmart building, and that's with the Walmart right over there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's the Walmart parking lot right there where she dropped off the pickup truck. So after she gets here and she calls the police, that's when she gets locked up. Her belief to her was that Mr. Allen was asleep and that she did not kill him. She got back to the hotel and told Cut she believed she had murdered him, and this was her reason for calling the police. Guys, very crazy story. Very tragic event. With this story, guys, do I believe Cyntoia Brown, as Rihanna found out when her story came out, Me Facing Life? Rihanna believed that Cyntoia Brown was a victim of sex trafficking and that she was taken advantage of by a white man who brought her and tried to sell her to the sex market. But as you just heard here today, Cyntoia was 16 years old at the time, so I can't even say she really made a decision that affected her, because a 16-year-old doesn't know what they're doing in these moments. And due to all of the trauma that Cyntoia faced at the age of 16, from being raped by uncles, being sold for sex from the age of 14 till 16, sleeping with 11 guys who she said was a tragic event, a traumatizing event for her. I would only say that the trauma, excuse me guys, I would say that the trauma she faced early on in her life, also when she was born, being said to have a slight case of fetal alcohol syndrome, all of this together caused Cyntoia to not understand her actions and to kill Johnny Allen. She mentioned it was self-defense. When you look at the story I just told you, we see a scared teenager commit a murder out of fear, out of fear that she consumed and put into her head, in which she thought she was in danger, and she acted on that thought. Then we seen her actually commit a robbery by taking money, taking a pickup truck, and taking guns, because she wanted to show Cut that she had did exactly what he wanted her to do. So to me, she acted out of fear. What do you guys? Once again, informative classics here with a little bit of Nashville history. The story of Cyntoia Brown and the murder of Johnny Allen. Guys, this has been another one. Like I mentioned, leave your comments in the comment section about this story. What do you think? I'd love to see what you guys think about this story. I'll bring other stories like this to the channel. So you guys have a great rest of your Sunday and a great rest of your weekend. Somehow or some way, I hope I've been informative during this entire video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.